Okay, guys, hope you're kind of well. You're going to have to bear with me. My throat's on the point of giving in. It feels like I've swallowed razor blades. I don't know whether it was because I was talking all day on Wednesday. I started it just before sort of 9:15, and I didn't finish till 10 o'clock at night, and I never shut up. I was just talking all day. Now you couple that with the fact the house is getting renovated and it's full of bloody plaster dust. I don't think it's gone down well because that's all I can taste. Anyway, cut long story short, I've had a bit of a rest this morning because I am absolutely worn out. And we've got CPI coming. Now CPI is, well, let's just put it this way. It'll either be a damp squid or it'll be an explosion. Now, this is one of the reasons why some market is high impact, others market is medium. It's not like non-farm payroll where it's almost guaranteed to explode. But over sort of recent sort of months, and certainly the last 18 months, CPI has become really brutal. Now, fucking hell, excuse me. Really brutal. And you can trade it, but you've got to be bit box clever with it. So the two markets that I'm looking at are these ones. So looking at US, so we kind of get rid of Aussie, cable, euro dollar. It's pound JPY and the USDJPY. Now, if I pull in my bias sheet, I should have one of these set up. Okay, so I'm going to look at USDJPY first. Now, what I'll do is pull this out, take the drawings off, drop the indicators on. Okay, so if I quickly just rattle up the top section, so it's a positive close, it's positive MAC, it's just clipped extreme on the RSI, and the Bollinger is still showing signs to the upper side. Take it to the week, and we are positive close, positive MAC, again extreme on the RSI, and the Bollinger is kind of up to the upper side. Now push that down onto the day, and what we have is, it was a positive close yesterday, but there's a turn in sentiment. So the MACD is actually pulling down now. We are back in range on RSI, and the Bollinger is neutral. So that'll tell you there could be a change on the horizon, which means it could easily retrace against this move if the news is in the right direction. So take it into 4 hours. What have we got here? Well, we had a negative last 4. The MAC has turned negative as well. Your RSI is now still in range. So we're going to hold that. And the Bollinger is still neutral. Now, from here, take it down into the hourly, and this will give us the idea of sentiment. So what we have here is negative. The RSI is clearly on the underside because it's a trigger now that it's on the hourly. So we'll just do that. And it's underneath the 50. It's crossed over. See? Back through. So that's negative. And then the Bollinger, it's starting to show signs to the downside. Okay. So what we have, without taking this any further, we have a buying is the main. The dominant at this moment in time is a sell. Okay. And the anchor is also a sell. Now this starts helping paint you some pictures. It's telling you in the short term it's selling off. All right. don't really need to put these in just yet. I'll drop the 15 and these in a little bit later, probably at 1 o'clock, and then see what the situation is. But by the looks of it, it's pushing down into probably this golden eye here. Okay, so if I take those indicators off, we can see there's a solid move here and it's consolidating, and we got big chunky reds on this consolidation. Now it's pushed up, it's come down, it started probably with that candle here. Just pull that up to there. And it's been tapping the 23. So yes, that's a high contender for a trade. Okay, so watch these levels, these ones here. Just like so. And then if it breaks through, it'll be coming here. And then if it gets through the top, you don't really, for your retracement, you don't want it to go much further than that. Okay, so that's that.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay guys, hope you're well. We have CPI coming out in about 10 minutes. And I'm going to come into market and just do a quick trade. It's all I'm going to do today. My throat's about to give out. I could hardly speak this morning. Feels like I've swallowed broken glass. But still got to do the job, haven't we? So give me a second while I have a slurp. Keep your throat lubricated. What we're looking at here is a daily chart of USDJPY. Now this is the market that I'm going to be looking at. Now I've already put in a strength and the bias over into the guys on the Discord, so they kind of roughly know what it is I'm looking at. Now whenever I'm coming into market, there's a few things I need to check. I can see the US is marginally stronger than JP, but neither of them have moved. So when I look over on this side, the JP is actually moving stronger than what the dollar is. Okay, so that tells me there's going to be a bit of a tussle. And it's been pretty flat all day, so I think that tussle is going to come in with the CPI. Now, when I look at what's going on, the dominant is sell it. The anchor is also telling me to sell it. Now, the low time frames may well be pushing up just to push the shorts out in the market. Now, if we look at this, it's come up and we're at a key area that it seems to be struggling with. Now, if it breaks through here, it's coming up into these regions here, which is quite a ways to go. So if I take this down into the hour and we can start seeing, what we can also see, it's been up, and the last time it tried to push up, it didn't get quite that high and it's struggling here. But look at all of this over the last few hours. Small body push up, indecision, couldn't really figure out what's going on, couldn't hold it, push down, and now we've got a fat body coming in. This could well be setting up for a drop, and that's what I'm going to bank on. So I'm going to put some pending orders here to slam down into the other orders, and it's that simple. And I'm going to stage them. I'm going to break it up into multiple orders. Now this is something that's quite an easy thing to do. So what we'll do is we're going to put a sell and we're going to put the order in and we're going to target the next line just like that. Okay, so we're going to drop that, target the next line, boom. So there's a thing. Now whenever you do this, it's advisable to sort of start it low and then just build up the position. So we'll put the next one onto there, boom. And then we're going to put another order in just like so. Same place, about 40 odd. So where's that? So same place, we're going to target that one. So we've got 3 orders, and then we're going to target the bottom one as well, just like so. Just drop that in. There we are. So this is set up. Now if I drop this down onto 5 minutes chart, we'll be able to see what's going on. So I'm expecting it to slam down here. Now the reason I've placed them there is it's the base of this V, and the market is going to have to accelerate pretty darn quick to pick them up. All right. Now this is preempting the market, and I kind of want to do it as a set and forget. Is it a good criteria? Could be better, but yeah, it is. If you got your sentiment right and you understand what you're looking at, you're just going to go with the push of the market. Now, if it rattles away upwards, I'm far enough out of the noise that it shouldn't really pick the orders up. It'll just carry on going. But I'm expecting the slam to come down, pick them up. We'll cash out as many as we can. When it starts reversing, we take them all out. And then we look to see what the market's going to do. And then from there, we'll carry on, whether it's going to go with the continuing trend down, because that's what we kind of see in here. It's a downward motion. And that's it. Now, if it picks them up, we don't really want it to go beyond this blue line too much. And at that point, well, then you've got some thinking to do. So let me just drop this over onto 15 minutes so you can kind of see the chart. Lift that up, just crunch that out a little bit so you can see it. Pull this in, there we are. So there's the arena, ready to rock and roll, and away we go. So I'll leave it running and we'll see what happens, but ideally it's going to go bang, pick these up, start cashing out in and around this area and straight back up. Happy days, catch you in a bit. Okay guys, there you go. It's really all in the homework, to be honest. And the idea of that was just to keep on cashing out and give you time to operate and move on the market as and when you need to. Now, with that said, it should have closed everything out. It has. And there you go. So 166 quid. That's not actually, because I did 13 last night. That's all right. 150 quid for not doing a great deal. So I'm quite pleased with that. And as you can see, it's pushing down. There you go. You want to go in the market, let it reset, pick the order back up, and then push back down again. So that's me done. Very quick and easy trade to conduct. And as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all the next one.